We are about 40 miles or so south of Candlestick Point at a place that first opened back in 2014 as you get a look at Levi's Stadium here in Santa Clara, California. Today, boy, what a matchup. Two NFL franchises with so much history, so much tradition, getting set to do battle here. As it'll be the New York Giants taking on the San Francisco 49ers.
To kick off.
The shadows starting to get a bit longer. Week 10 of the NFL season is here, and we're underway on EA Sports. And that one not returnable, not by a long stretch, over the back line of the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 35-yard line. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10.
Hawk 70, 60.
They'll run with Corum to begin the drive. Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play, 2nd down. You look at this now, your defense.
This unit, they're hoping to improve against the pass because right now Charles is number 27 in the NFL.
And even though that's not the greatest ranking in the world.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. It'll go in the books as a 7-yard loss on the sack, and it's 3rd down. But just 2 plays in, and Charles already their first sack defensively.
Yeah, how about that? That didn't take long, did it? And now they look at 3rd down, and that's another time to try and go and get the quarterback, too.
He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he will have a Giants first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Another good throw there in what has been a strong rookie season to this point, Charles, as he now has surpassed the 3,000-yard mark with that last completion.
And just think, he's been forced to learn on the job here in his first year. Normally, veterans talk about, hey, I've got the answers to the test before the game even begins. But this guy's taking the test with every...
And he will take it all in for a Giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Giants get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together.
Let's go. 19, 5, 60, Mustang 19, 7, 5, Cup 19, Cup 19. Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here on 1st down. He'll get this out wide here to McCaffrey. So 5 yards here, 5 on the play. And it's 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 5 at the 34-yard line.
19 tight, 19 tight. 18 Rodler, 18, 19 Lot, 79 Broncos.
Back to throw. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Forward, 18 card, trap 60, dragon 60, go.
They'll set up a throw. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Now they'll change things around before the snap.
Again, he'll drop to throw.
That's going to be caught. It's the rookie from Clemson.
Now he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. Called at a very strong gain of 24.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
18. Buffalo 18. 18, Pioneer. Panther 11, Panther 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Ready?
On play action, they'll throw.
And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete.
Incomplete.
The Niners at 3-5, 2 games under 500. Charles, they were losers last time out. What do you think they need to do differently here?
Well, I don't think it needs to be as drastic as burning up last week's game tape or not watching it, but the attitude has to be what's done is done. Let's move on. Put that one behind them, galvanize themselves, and go forward and get a win in this one.
A quick throw knocked away. It's incomplete.
Well, anytime he reads man coverage, I don't think it's going to be the only time he'll try to hit that route to the outside in this game. He'll test the perimeter, but that time they were up to the challenge.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10.
70 Timberwolf. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Mustang 19. 19 Type, 19 Type. 79 Broncos. Warriors 70. Ready.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there. 30 yards. And the Niners respond to that opening drive touchdown with one of their own. And on that one, able to catch it, also able to have the wherewithal to take it in for the score.
And how about the phases of a successful catch and a completion of a play? Look the ball in, secure the catch, and then, of course, the run after the catch that ends up in the end zone.
Now the 49ers electing to lead the offense out there and go for 2.
Two-point conversion.
Street, Trap 6, Dragon 6, 19 Light, Buffalo 18.
They'll try and throw for it. And it's caught. He's got it. So they go for 2. They convert, and along with it, they'll take an 8-7 lead. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line of the end zone. So this ball will come out to the 30 now. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown. Their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. You look at this Niner defense. They enter this one number 13, Charles, in the NFL in stopping the run.
It is so difficult to run the ball against that defensive front. They make short gains like that feel like 10 to 15-yard runs. Everything's an effort.
Rifles one, that's going to be intercepted. And he's able to get it back here to the 43-yard line.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Here we go, set. Viking 18. Cougar 19. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll They'll try and start this drive in the air. He's going to take a shot right away for the end zone. And that is incomplete.
That's tremendous field position that they were given following the turnover, but they've still got work to do to get the field goal range, and the coverage we're seeing isn't going to make it easy.
Now it's 2nd and 10.
Here we go, here we go. 70 Timberwolves. 18 Rattlers. 19 tight, 19 tight. Ready, ready.
They'll look to throw here.
Well, he tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl.
And he will bring this across midfield to the 49-yard line.
So problems with errant passing continuing. Remember, he threw 2 picks in the loss last week, and now another here in this first quarter.
And sometimes, partner, this is the result of a quarterback who's simply trying to do too much. Feels like he's trying to make it.
And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown.
Malik Neighbors.
2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far.
And the Giants have regained the lead. Joseph connects on the extra point.
And that makes this a 14-8 ball game.
To kick off for New York.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And all in all, a pretty solid return. Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Been a little bit of an interesting start. The first drive for him, Charles, they had the passing touchdown. The second drive, he threw the interception. So we'll see what this third drive of the ball game brings.
Yeah, it's kind of a tiebreaker, isn't it? I mean, that's a tough one for them and for him because, yeah, things went really well in that first one, not so well on the second one. He wants to get back to what he did to get this game going.
They'll try a little trickery here on the end around. A gain of 3, 2nd down.
Well, this defense for the Giants, they were terrific in the win over Tennessee a week ago.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
Ready.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And his throw here is incomplete.
When you're a capable runner, oftentimes your quarterback coach, your offensive coordinator, they love to see you break the pocket and go ahead and take off. I think he could have gotten vertical and picked up something there. Instead, he pushed it downfield, incomplete.
Panther 60, Panther 60, trap 60, trap 60. Ready.
On 3rd down, he'll drop to throw. Throw left side, McCaffrey's got it. But he won't quite make it. He needed 6, he got about 5. 4th down.
6 on the play. It's now 4th down
60, 18, Pioneer. 60 Bobcat, 19 Lion.
Back to throw here.
That is caught. And they'll work this down inside the 30. So the drive stays alive after the 4th down conversion. 1st and 10 inside the 30.
70 Timberwolves. Warriors, 70.
1st and 10 at the
70 Rangers,
29-yard
70 Rangers. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, go.
They'll look to throw again. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4.
And let's face it, you can put any Halloween costume on him. You're not going to be able to disguise him because for a tight end of his size, difficult to sneak him anywhere, but that's what they tried to do. Lined up on his right, tried to work his way back to his left, but just a minimal gain as the defense was able to react quickly.
Cougar 19. Ready.
Here's Christian McCaffrey. His pops was a Giant for 3 years. And on this one, he'll get to the 15, right at the 15-yard line. Now a timeout called for by the defense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. A play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And a quick shuffle pass here is complete. An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter.
Okay,
as they're looking at a 2nd down and 9 to go.
Ready? 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready, ready.
Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
On that snap, he's a hero of his defense up to the play he just made. A one-possession game, and his hit kept it exactly that.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. They'll drop the throw. They'll set up the screen to Hampton. And all the way down inside the 5 to the 4. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
It's all pretty simple sometimes, isn't it? Go where the defenders are not, and he does exactly that. Makes a nice catch to move the chains. Defense, got to find a better way of accounting for the shorter routes that are being run against them.
Hurt, hurt. Right there, hurt.
Hampton going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got 3, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
A gain of 3 brings up 2nd and goal.
They'll run again. And this time he's into the end zone for a 49er touchdown. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up. Meaning, when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment. That allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Extra point by York is up and good. And with it, his guys take the lead here by a point. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
2nd and 3. That one taken in by Neighbors. Catch number 40 for him on the year. It's a 1st down. Talk about a big first half. Already has the 2 touchdowns, adding to his receiving total there, picking up the 1st down.
He's coming off the line so fast. I think he's intimidating the defensive backs with his explosiveness, and he's chipping away at their confidence.
And complete to Drake London. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. 1st down, Giants on a pickup of 14.
Good strong throw and catch right there. And so far in this game, the alleys have been open for them to get completions, and they're taking advantage of it.
Corum now on 1st and 10. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up. He shows you right there, he can do more than just cover in the secondary from that free safety position.
Yeah, the evolution of the position has really been significant, hasn't it? Because a lot of teams no longer have a free safety, strong safety designation. They just have safeties. So wherever the ball is, one can be close to the line of scrimmage, one can be deep, and vice versa. On that play, how about that tackle we just saw? Pretty nice.
They come up to the line now facing a 3rd and 10 after the incompletion. Up the middle, here's Corum. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches.
It's a gain of 9.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter.
On the set.
They'll pass up a field goal attempt. It would have been a 45-yarder. Now they'll go for it on 4th. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. The Giants go on 4th but come up empty. And it'll be a turnover on downs. The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they're going to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn it into a play action, and throw one deep.
This is 2nd and 8.
Let's go now. 70 Lions, 19 Lions. Ready, right?
They'll set up to throw. He sets to fire deep. That's caught inside the 20. And he's able to get this down deep on the Giants side of the field. A big play there for the Niners. And even 50 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down.
19, 5, Mustang 19, Dragon 60.
He'll look to throw. And he's got it.
And the 49ers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them all the way down to the 1.
Oh, nice job there putting the ball right at the doorstep of the goal line. Couldn't quite get it to pay dirt, but he got awfully close. Let's see if they can cash it in over the next couple of plays.
70 Timber.
He'll drop to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great effort there. There to make the grab. And the Niners are able to extend their lead.
Extra point by York is up and good.
And the lead is up to 8.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
Here's 2nd and 10.
19 Tiger, 19.
Looking to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next.
Now a 3rd and 6.
19,
They'll look to throw.
He's got his target. That's complete. And he will have a Giants 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So he got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
From the gun, a give to Corum. And a strong run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 35.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a 1st down again.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
Back to throw now on first down. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken down at the 27.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2 at the 27-yard line.
2 yards to go, 2nd down.
Let's go now.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. A great play there. 26 yards. And the Giants get a late score here in the final minute of the first half. A little surprising they wouldn't go for 2, but this is up and good. And this is now a 1-point game. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with a 1-point lead, you'd have to think they'll be looking just to get this to halftime. They'll come out throwing here on first down. That is caught. Downfield is Pearsall. Give him 30 yards there.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I've never given enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback had to wait for his crossing route to develop, and that takes a little bit of extra time. Excellent job by the big fellas up front.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Kill, turn up. Get him.
Ready.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. They're going to look to throw. Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. And that's a ball that he is going to want to keep, his first career interception in the National Football League.
And I love what teams do when that happens. You bring the ball to the sideline, the equipment guy grabs it, he puts a piece of tape on it, writes on it so that you know what it is, and then they tuck it away so that you can have it for later and put it on your mantle. Pretty good deal for him right there. Now he's eager to get back out on the field and get his second one.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see.
They're in the top 5 in sacks in the league coming into this one. That's their 3rd one in this game. Obviously, pass rush has been a strength of this team all year long.
And apparently they're not satisfied with top 5. They want to climb that ladder.
Yeah, I think it goes back to their offseason. They decided to make it a priority, and it's working out.
There he goes, right side. And he's in for the touchdown. And the final play of the first half. The prayer is answered.
How did they get that done?
Joseph now to have the PAT. And that'll make this a 6-point game. And that'll do it for the end of the second quarter. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Both these offenses have been in fine form. What will the second half bring us as we are underway in quarter 3? And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Well, Charles, in that first half, we saw a fair amount of offense on both sides of the football, and now the team trailing here will start with it in the 3rd quarter.
And we both know this coach pretty darn well, don't we? Because his game planning is always on point. And now that he's getting the ball to start the second half, how about all the offense that you already referenced in the first half? He'll put that all together and come out with something really strong, I believe, to get things going here in the third quarter. They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover at the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Come on, set! Bronco 80! Let go!
A handoff left, McCaffrey. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Forcing completion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
70-60 Maverick, 19 Lions, 79 Broncos.
They'll set up a throw. And it's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
First and 10.
Not too many teams will use a first-round pick on a tight end, so you know that when one does, he's got to be pretty darn special.
A small example of why they took him in the first round there. Nice little catch and run to get the good yardage.
Here we go. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
On first down, it's Hampton. Nifty juke there.
Not much fun for a guy trying to tackle it.
On a determined run there as he's going to take this all the way down near the 40. Another nice gain. That's now 30 yards between those last two plays.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
So the drive takes him into Giants territory now. First and 10 at the 41.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
Another run, this time McCaffrey. And he's got some space here. Touchdown, 49ers. Christian McCaffrey with his 9th rushing touchdown on the year. And the 49ers are an extra point away now from moving out in front. Extra point by York is up and good. And that will put them on top here in the third. York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And that one not returnable. It's over the back line to the end zone, so that's going to be spotted up at the 30-yard line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And they'll be working from behind now following the touchdown a moment ago on the opening drive of the half.
I think the guys right now, as they go out on offense, they're zeroing in on one big key. They don't have to do anything differently just because they're down on the scoreboard now. The intent, still the same in what they plan to do on offense.
And second and 10, he'll look to throw again. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 30 before being taken down. That one covers 24 yards. It's a first down.
I'll tell you what, a lot of those mid-range throws have been available because sometimes teams get too concerned about the deep ball and they leave too much space in front of them, and these guys have been taking advantage so far.
And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Well, let's see who this is on. So the yellow flag came out, and that leads to a new set of downs for this offense. First and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And he'll have a gain of 3 to the 33.
It's time to give more credit there to the defense. They played that very well because it was a drag route. And he ran a little shallower than normal as he worked straight across the field. He was hoping he'd get lost behind the defensive line. But once he made the catch, nowhere to turn upfield and gain any yardage.
He's into space past the 25. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 14. Another good completion on the drive as the Giants have a first down.
Well, they certainly had their share of troubles running the football in this one, but this play is almost an extension of the running game right here. They set up the screen, let him work out in space on the perimeter, and he turns it into a big pickup.
They run straight ahead with Corum. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Give him a couple on the carry there, 2nd and 8.
The way things have gone in this one, the running game's been something of an afterthought, and that's not been too bad for them, has it?
Yeah, the offensive returns have been good, but I guess we figured he in the ground game would be a bit more involved. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. With his 2nd TD of the game, his 6th on the year. And the Giants have retaken a third-quarter lead. The Giant offense going to stay on the field as they'll go for 2. They'll try and throw for it. And this will be caught as they convert here for 2. And, of course, on the 2-point try, had the option to run or pass. They pass it there, and it works.
Felt pretty straightforward, didn't it? An open receiver, ball's put on him, 2 points for them.
Oh, a good return up past the 30. And he will take this one all the way back inside the 35-yard line.
That strong return has set them up nicely for this drive, and we all know the next score is going to have a major impact on this game.
Here we go, here we go. Wrap up, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They go play action here on 1st down. This is caught. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Ricky Pearsall, 33 yards. And the 49ers are an extra point away from evening this one up. Now the 49ers electing to leave the offense out there and go for 2. And now the Giants will stop play as they take a timeout defensively. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Extra point by York is up and good. And it will tie our game here in the third. So a tie ball game here as the kick's away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. We got a brand new ball game, all even after that last touchdown, so every drive now becoming a little more critical here in the second half. And he's got it up over the 40 to the 41. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Ready, set.
At the 41-yard line.
Now back to throw. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up getting just a yard out of it. And it makes it 3rd down and 2 yards to go.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. And that is incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
And how about the call here? They need 2 yards in their own territory on 4th down, and they're going to go for it. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And he'll be taken down, but he does have 1st down yardage. They're able to keep the drive alive, 7 yards that time, and the decision to go for it proves to be a good one.
1st and 10
Got it.
at the
Ready?
49-yard line.
Let's go.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And down he goes. The 49ers get there. Michael Williams has now recorded 10 sacks on the season.
That's his second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
That huge loss on the sack makes this job much more difficult. It's now second down and 22 yards to go. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. 28 yards the gain there on the catch and run.
This offensive game plan has just been sensational. I mean, when you think about all the different ways they've gotten their receivers open so far, it's really been impressive. Scheme, design, execution.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. Back to throw. There's that man again. It's complete. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action. 3 quarters in the books. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now here in Santa Clara. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
Come on.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he's wrapped up. Taken down. Back at the 25. Nick Bosa picks up his second sack of the afternoon. Well, they're in some hot water now. After that sack, it's 2nd and 21. First throw now for the backup Tua Tagovailoa. And that is caught. He's got it for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, 25 yards for the touchdown. And the Giants answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the fourth.
36.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Ready.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They now trail by 7 after that last touchdown here in the fourth quarter. What a big spot for this offense. See if they can cobble something together on this drive. They'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on second down.
Pickup brings up 2nd and 2 at the 38-yard line.
Mustang 19.
2nd and 2. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively, and now it brings up 3rd down. He did an okay job of absorbing the hit, just couldn't secure the football through the catch.
And he was right there on the spot, forcing incompletion. That's something defenders work on all the time. If you're there, make the contact, but continue to work your way through the receiver so that you can't possess the football and turn it into a catch.
19 tight.
On 3rd and short, they'll try and pick it up through the air.
He had a man open, but he missed him, and it's incomplete.
Well, any caused incompletion is good for a defense, but when you add to it that you get a little hit on the quarterback, knock him to the ground, make him think a little bit, hopefully knock him off his game, especially in a game of this magnitude, this tight in the fourth quarter, you got to feel pretty good as a defense.
One score down. Here we go. They're going to go for it here on 4th down.
70 Rangers. Panther 11, 18, Pioneer. Dragon 60.
Got to try it here. He's back to throw. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Giants are going to take over in great field position. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the right side, this is Corum. Room here to run. Down the sideline he goes. Touchdown, Giants. Blake Corum, 38 yards. And the Giants are looking to make it 2 straight as they add on to this 4th quarter lead. Joseph connects on the extra point. And the lead now up to 14. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive.
Well, Charles, you remember their last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it, but you understand why they did in this close game late. Now, though, the road back is even tougher.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And it was fair to look back and say the 4th down was a moment where this one was decided. But as you mentioned, understandable about why they went for it. But, hey, a lot of credit to the guys on the defensive side of the ball. They knew they'd have to defend in that situation, and they got it done. Well, he's smart enough to avoid the taunting rule, but I'll guarantee he quietly has told them, you might want to stop coming after me downfield because I just broke up another pass and took away a big shot that you were trying to succeed with.
He'll try again with the arm here on 2nd down.
Pass caught by Pearsall.
And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Back to throw here.
Pass taken in by his big tight end.
And they do finally get him, but he takes it to the 25.
Mikey, 18. 60 Maverick. 60
First and
Maverick.
10 at the 25-yard line.
Trap 60. Trap 60. 79 Broncos. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warriors 70. Ready?
They'll look to throw again.
That is incomplete.
When you're leading in the final quarter, your radar has to be up for any potential deep shots. And probably not the last one they're going to see in this game, not as long as they hold this lead.
Ready?
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Here we go. Set. Viking 18. Turn 19. Panther 11. Dragon 6. 18. Pioneer.
Back to throw again.
And this throw incomplete. Now the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to 3rd down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
60 Eagles. 60 Eagles. Rattler, 18 Rattler.
They'll stick with the passing game as he looks to throw. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Let's go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 19 Lions. Ready.
As expected, they're going for it to keep the drive alive. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this fourth quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking first downs. To keep up with your theme there, playing keep away, first downs, they can't touch the ball. Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a first down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
And they're going to get him. He's sacked back around the 28. Michael Williams getting him once again, his 3rd sack of the afternoon.
It's second down.
So after the sack, they'll come up on a still manageable 2nd and 13. Tagovailoa working out of the gun. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
Going for the knockout blow right there. I think if I'm up 2 scores, I'd be worried about an interception, but playing this way is what got them this lead. So you may as well ride it out to the end.
The offense on 3rd down, 2 for 5 to this point. This is going to be 3rd and 13.
Out of the gun, they give it to Corn. And just good downhill running there as he'll take this to the 15-yard line. 135 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10.
15-yard line.
Looking to pass. Tua.
Throw left side. There's London.
2 yards on the pickup there. And it'll be 2nd down.
It's a game of matchups, and that's why you take your receivers and move them around a bunch, especially your best guys. And when they work out of the slot, you often hear the coaches talk about how great it is because it gives you a 2-way go. You can break out or you can break in. That makes it hard to defend.
It'll be a gain of 5. And now 2 yards to go on 3rd down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway. Here's Tua.
He's got his target. That's complete. Yeah, the Giants are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal.
Go ahead.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. Theo Johnson from 3 yards out.
And the Giants tack on another score as they have dominated this 4th quarter.
Joseph connects on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape up past the 30.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 31-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Well, I think that the folks here had hoped that maybe this home atmosphere would carry their guys to a surprise victory, but it does not appear that that's going to be the case. There's too much to handle on the other side in this one.
Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. They'll set up to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. A great play there with his the second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Niners have got it back to a 2-score game here in the fourth. Now the 49ers electing to lead the offense out there and go for 2.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Rig alert, go street. 79 Brock, Panther 11, 19 look, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
They'll look to throw. And they're going to get the 2-point conversion, caught in the end zone. And that cuts the lead a bit further.
49ers 44. Cade York to kick off.
York ready, and here we go as he sends this one away. And this one over the back line of the end zone. Well, they definitely don't want to give him a shot at returning it. That's obvious. So the ball will come out to the 30.
35-yard line.
The Giants offense at the line, ready to begin their next drive. And a few kneel downs should just about do it. Now, defensively, they do have all 3 timeouts, but very little reason to use them at this point. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 147 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
A gain of 12. And the Giants first down.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as he'll run on first down. And he's going to be pushed out of bounds inside the 10-yard line. It's a big-time play there for the G-Man. 46 yards. Now a chance to make that big play really hurt. It's first and goal just outside the 5. They'll run here with Corum. And this time they're able to bottle him up as they'll stop him at the line of scrimmage. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 55 seconds remaining in the football game. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal. Again, it's Corum. And he'll keep working toward that end zone as he's down to about the 2-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout.
It's now third.
As they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. Corum. And he gets halfway there down to the 1-yard line. Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. I guess not content to get another 3 here late. They'll try to add 6 more as they go on fourth and goal. And he will take it on in for a giant touchdown. Malik Neighbors, a 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Giants have pretty well put it away here in the fourth quarter.
The Giants will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They're going to try and run. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
65. 49ers 44. Graham Gano to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19.
The Niners take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
Okay, ready?
The San Francisco offense ready to start their next drive. Facing a big fourth quarter deficit here, things not looking good. You know, this offense, though, they've been in the top half of the NFL so far this season, but in this one, they have nothing to speak of there after the catch as they get him right to the ground at the 37. This drive starting off on the right foot, 18 yards. One play has him to the 37 here for first and 10. He'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete.
Well, these guys are not going to go out with their tails between their legs. They're going to keep taking their shots until the clock's at 000. But that one, like a lot of others, winds up incomplete.
60 Bobcats. Panther 11. Trap 60. Trap 60. 18. Pioneer. Go.
And 2nd and 10. He'll look to throw again. And it's a short one here. Complete to the tight end. And he'll go out of bounds. It appears right at the 45. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
Mustang 60. Bronco 80. Ready.
They're going to look to throw. Oh, he had him. He was open, but he couldn't get it to him. It's incomplete. What we just saw there, that's really been a common theme all afternoon.
A lot of pressure. That forced the errant pass. He's been under duress this entire afternoon. He just had to unload that one. He's fortunate it was just incomplete and not intercepted.
19 Lion. 19 tight. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He'll drop to throw. He's going to let it fly. And he knocks the ball away, and it falls incomplete. They had to go for it with such little time remaining, and that's going to be just about all she wrote for this one. Now it looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll take this for a short gain on what will prove to be the final play of this ball game.